God, it feels like an eternity being down here just guarding these things. Oh, look, someone's coming. Who dared to stop? Oh, it's you, Sir Villainous. I apologize. I deeply apologize.
Just keep on guarding.
Yes, please, go on through. God, he scares the hell out of me. What was that? Nothing, sir. Don't worry, I'm good. I'll stand here and guard.
Goddamn right. Why?
I'm so fired.
Hello, my fine villains and lovely villainesses. Today, we're going to be going over some 3 fashion frames for all of y'all so you can, well, copy and paste if you really feel like it. But before anything, help a villain out, and let's get started. Today, we're going to be starting off with the wonderful Mirage. And as you can see on screen, she looks absolutely stunning. Yes, this is actually one of the new helmets and one of the old bodies, but we're going to get right on into the appearance. So, as you can see, look at that. The lovely, the magnificent my Mirage. And yes, I got the Mirage the new helmet, and that's the Chinese New Year snake one. I like this one just because, honestly, I thought this would actually be for more Saren, but now that it's on Mirage, I kind of like it a little bit more. I don't know what about it I like. I just know that I do. But I will tell you this much, for this particular helmet, the only skins you're going to want to use it with is the one that it came with, and this particular one. The rest of them, as you can see, they all have the little thing there that gets in the way, but you came for this particular one. But yes, I used this skin right here, the Honoree. I said that right, didn't matter. But as you can see, she looks absolutely stunning in this particular one. I absolutely loved it. The helmet's kind of interesting, but with the snake head, honestly, it pulls it off 100%. And again, colors go by taste, but I kind of like how I have the red, the black, the white scales. I kind of figured it'd kind of go with the Chinese New Year with a little bit of red, a little bit of white, a little bit of black. But since it's more of a snake, I think the scales really pop out. You have the red in between it. And honestly, that just looks amazing as is. I went with the energy color of green just because it feels more like a poison. And then I went with the attachments, as you can see over here. I went with these guys from the Harrow Deluxe. And honestly, I like putting these guys on a lot more people. I didn't want to go with anything at the chest just because there wasn't really anything that made me want to put anything on the chest area. And then going down, honestly, depends on what you really want to put. I would love something going off of these things, but that would block the energy color. So I think I kind of went with these. These are kind of nice as is. But yes, as you can also see, I then also put the Oni Prime Ephemera. This one you can get from the Grendel Prime stuff. And I got this just for this particular thing, just because I thought it looked cool. And then the Ember Heirloom Crown. Honestly, it's really hard to say no. But you could get away with not putting anything on her head. As is, this is actually pretty good. And then I went with the Valkyr Carnivex Noble. Now, why did I go with this one? Just because, honestly, this one, I liked it, but when you have it with the dual pistols, and it's just, damn. I'm sorry. When it comes to sexiness, this frame has, the stance, mwah, beautiful. Anyways, let's get on into the very next one. Alright, so the very next one is going to be the wonderful, the lovely, my Banshee, because she might be a howler, but she definitely looks very stunning. Anyways, let's get on into this one. So yes, I actually had to take out the Zylock because incarnate weapons like to keep their little reticle during the Captura, so here's the appearance. And yes, you have seen this one in some of my videos. So I went with the Blades of Lotus helmet and skin just because obviously I thought it was really cool, and it brings a different kind of vibe to her whole shtick and spiel. So definitely went with that. And then I went with the noble animation just because she looks like she's ready for anything. Alright, let's get on the attachments. So I wanted something on her chest. You could leave it blank, but honestly that little something right there with the Avia Solstice chest piece, I kind of like that. I definitely wanted to keep her Blade of the Lotus shoulder piece because it's just her. It's really just her, and anything else would have felt inappropriate. And just to keep on with the Solstice stuff, I did go with the Arca Solstice shoulder guards, and I went all the way down here with the Proto Vire Urgent, these things. Honestly, I think those are pretty good just for kind of shins. Honestly, anything else, I probably could change this up to something else, but honestly, they kind of give a little extra glow to the whole vibe. And then because I wanted her to be looking fine and a little adorable, I put a big old bow on her butt because why the hell not? Alright, and you're wondering why the hell did I have the thing up top there? Because, I mean, she does have her own horns there, but I felt like I could get away with this and kind of have that little feather in the back. So I did go with the Magniva, the one you get from Sevagoth Prime. I went with that, and I just kind of pushed it as forward as possible, kind of giving it like a hat, and I kind of enjoy this a little bit more. Let's go over to the Syandana, because yep, there is a Syandana. The Ofracum Syandana. I love this just because it's floating there. I like it, and it gives an interesting vibe. Now, I could take this off for something else, or just leave it blank like this, but I feel like if I'm gonna put anything, I gotta put something on her back. So I might be putting something else, or I might just leave it blank. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want to leave it blank now. It looks a little bit better without it. Like, very small. But yep, that is my Banshee. All right, let's go into the last and final one. Let's go. All right, and now lastly, for the final one, yes, the lovely, the absolutely powerful, the one that everyone gets off to apparently. The one, the only, yes, Chroma, and we're going with the Ice Dragon one because why the hell not? I do have a bunch of them, but I think a lot of people like to use the Ice Dragon one, so as you can see, he looks wonderful, fantastic, icy hell looking guy. So let's get on into this one. So yes, here he is, beautiful as ever. So we're going to get into the appearance. So I did go along with the Chroma Zunlong helmet because that's one of the Chinese New Year's ones, and then I went with the Grax skin just because I actually love the Grax skins, and for him this one actually went a lot better with the Chinese New Year one than I initially thought. So I went with it, and it flows a lot better. I don't know why the tail keeps doing that, but you know, that's just kind of how things are nowadays. And yes, we'll even go over the effigy, and as you can see, it looks even cooler without the effigy on. I mean, damn, look at that. He's a knightly motherfucker. Look at that guy. But yeah, so I did also go with the Rhino Nightwatch Agile animation just because he does fly around, and you know what? He's a dragon. He's supposed to fly around. So that makes sense. All right, let's go over the attachments. Shut we. So I went with the Proto Emergent chest armor just because it does look pretty cool with and without it on. Look at that, awesome. And then I went with the TennoCon 2018 shoulder plates, and you're only going to be able to see them with the effigy on, so you can see they're just there. Now, honestly, whatever you want to put on the shoulders is fine by me. Again, this is Warframe, play how you want. But I kind of like these particular ones. I don't know what else I would want to put here, but something that still kind of shows off the shoulders. And for this, I actually like how the shoulder itself kind of goes over to the chest. So that's actually really cool for this particular one. I then come all the way down here for the Namor, or the Namor, whatever you want to call it, these shin pieces. Because he's an ice dragon, I decided to go with a little bit of icicles, and look at that, it just works really well with them. And then because I didn't want to go too overboard with them, I didn't put anything for the Signa portion, just because I don't know what else I would put on there. But I did go with the Asper's Apex Ephemera, just because it gives him kind of that like winged vibe, and also it's, you know, icicle looking and icy. So I definitely wanted to go with that. It kind of gives that Aurora looking. It's just all around, it makes him look even better. Now, could you put the dragon wings on him to make him look even cooler? You probably could, but honestly, I think this, the way it is right now, this is beautiful. Anyways, thanks for watching my Warframe fashion frame videos. If you like, leave a comment below. Tell me which ones you like, which ones you don't like, and which ones you want me to do in the future. As always, stay villainous, my friends. Take care. Goodbye.